Now I can take a whole bunch of images. Not these. Yeah, so this is what happens when you try to rip them out of the ROM. They are not pretty. So, let's see. Some of those Cossack stage tiles. Let's see. They were somewhere around here. There's some Pharaoh Man. That looks like... Whose stage is like that? I can't remember. Some kind of rock. This is Toad Man over here. Got some enemies. There's Mega Man in the first one. There's Sprite Man. Can't quite see that. They're all in little pieces. It's really hard to tell. There's some faces. The castle. That big guy weak to the drill bombs in the face. And the Wily Castle boss. Is this teleporters maybe? Oh, garbage data. City from the opening sequence. The train in the opening sequence. Yeah, I think a small fraction of those Cossack tiles were around here somewhere. This is Dive Man, I think, because I see the whale in there. Giant Met Boss. Ring Man. Oh well, yeah, that's why that's dumb. I'll never do that. Okay. So, I also have the images of 4 and 5, so actually I can do 6, 5, 4. I sliced that off. So if I do the same here, and save as back to and then do the same with this one. So this is kind of a tedious process also, but it's much better than the alternatives. Save as to here. Okay. So with all that, it means that if I go here, delete that, what I should get from putting, I should get more tiles, and that is the cloud animation. Yeah. Ripped it. It also means that provided that I wasn't covering up any unique tiles, which I wasn't, I can get rid of the Mega Man and the health bar tiles. So now I have clouds and stuff. Still really mixed up, hard to tell what everything is, but it's not too bad. I think it's usable. And this is just that one chunk. This is enough to replicate this. I learned to play that on my guitar. It's a pretty good track. Bit Slime. Greetings. You fan of Mega Man? So I think now that I have all of these pieces, maybe I will go add them to my other, oink, this tile set, which I have conveniently adjusted ever so slightly so that the colors actually match these screenshots. Now again, the actual colors that you get are just dependent on your emulator settings, so I picked one that looked right, one that was called the consumer version, as opposed to like 15-degree angle something, whatever that is, and something else. There were 3 options, but I picked the one that sounded correct, and then I replaced all these colors with the ones that the screenshot uses, so it'll all be matched up. So what I really need is to grab cloud tiles, so that's these. Yoink. Let's paste them in here somewhere. Oh geez, they're gonna be there's that 1 pixel gap thingy. I'll paste them in right here. Wait, that's 5 tiles. Don't paste. Add a layer. Paste it on here. That's pencil. What's the pointer? M. Move. M for move. Move it over. Unselect selection tool. More tedium. Everyone loves tedium. Oh, too far. And now we take this layer and we merge it down. Boom. We save. Okay, next. Ordinarily you wouldn't have to do this, but I have a large tile set that's already made. So I'm just adding these ones to that. Is that just the top piece? 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was through the... That was just through here. Interesting. I'll just take them one at a time, I guess. That doesn't look right. That's gotta be right, yeah. Through there. 16 by 16, there we go. Copy. Paste. Right there. Back to you. Nope. S. I don't want that one. I want this one. Don't want those. Mystery. I missed. There. I really wish there were a way couldn't find one in Nestopia to hide the foreground layers, like hide Mega Man out of the picture and the health bar, because that's just giving me like a whole bunch of extra not real tiles. So perhaps a different emulator would actually be superior for taking those screenshots to get the tiles. Ooh, BitSlime, you got your own engine. Is it one you've shared before? I think I might have seen it, maybe? Um, I've tried to watch all of the... If you have a YouTube channel, I've tried to watch every engine that's been posted there. And I sometimes keep up with the forums, but haven't lately, although my latest trip around there hasn't revealed any new forums that any new engines that I was unaware of. If it's pretty small and you haven't announced anything, I'd still like to check it out. If you have announced, please give me a link. That would be awesome. So what's it written in, and how far you got with that so far? Still nice to get new people, even if I don't consider other programmers competition. It's everyone is improving the fan community. The more tools we have, the better. As long as some number of those tools don't suck. This is tedious. I said that already. Ooh. So by that typewriter effect, you mean like the like text boxes that come up in the game where it, one letter at a time prints it across? I do have that in my engine, but what I don't have that I hope to add some point is if you wanted to make that in the editor, you can't make text that goes across and auto line breaks to a certain width, which makes it kind of annoying because you specify the delay and you need to like calculate exactly what frame subsequent lines should appear on to look right, and it's a huge pain. So that's something I'd probably put in my editor, where you give it a line of text and a width and it calculates all of that. I think I'm going to run out of space. Let's see. Am I out of extra tiles? I can just go over on the right there, can't I? Or take some on the left over there. Let's grab that whole row. Yeah. Let's slap that out down here somewhere. This is one reason I actually prefer my tile sets not to be separated by pixel gaps like this. It's really, I mean, there's no technical reason for it, it's just so that you can see the tiles better. But this isn't about us looking at the tiles, it's about the engine reading them. So, what else does your engine have? Do you have, like, sprites drawing? Can you move around? Do you have, like, map tile rendering and things like that? I remember when I started my engine, it was in C++ and it used an engine called HGE. I think the H was some guy's name, but the GE is just game engine. And the first thing I did was have a way oversized screen, like not 256 by 240, it was like, 800, 600, and a Mega Man falling in from the top on a totally black screen and landing on a single brick, which was from Heatman's level. And there were sound effects, and you could shoot, jump around and everything, and if you fell off the bottom, you didn't die, you just teleported back to the top. So, just getting collision with one brick, getting sprites to animate. I remember, like, the day I started, and then again the day I converted to C#, where I said, the very first thing that I'm going to write is my sprite class. I don't know why, but that just felt like a very natural place to start and just build everything up on top of that. I guess it turned out okay. I mean, I have an engine. Yeah, what's your engine written in, by the way, if you haven't answered that already? Ah. Yeah, so what languages and texts are you using? Is this all ground up, or starting off some libraries or something? How many more tiles do I have to do? Just 2, and I have 2 spaces on the right. That's perfect. Okay. I was just lucky. There. Saving. I believe that's all the clouds, which means that I can go into my editor and add those tiles. Let's do that. I can paint some clouds. Everybody loves fluffy clouds. Yeah, I would definitely prefer Java over C++ as well. I just did C Sharp because I was more familiar with it at the time, and since then I've just it is the language I have mastered because of this project, and the reason I've worked in .NET software shops is because of this project, I believe. Um, oh man, I forgot I was going to ask next. Oh yeah, have you seen my engine before? Or is this, you just stumbled across me on uh, Twitch and it, since you were making your own, just interesting coincidence? Should be in my history. There it is. Boom. Oh. Alright. Well, hopefully me talking about code that's different from yours isn't too confusing or distracting. Alright, I got a much bigger tile set now. Oh, what the heck is going on with these? I did change the styling, which is good. But why are these buttons all messed up? Is that a pause button? Yeah, that was the pause button. What happened to the pause icon on it? Anyway. Clouds. Okay, white. All white. Sure, I'll keep white because I need it. Let's enlarge that. And let's enlarge you. And I need a whole bunch more tiles. Add a bunch of tiles. Okay, yeah, so all of my buttons are now broken because of the styling that I applied, which gives them some padding and other things. Yeah, I think I need to widen them so that they'll actually show, or I just need to overwrite their style. Too bad that's a huge pain because in WPF styles don't cascade, you just get one. Geniuses. Snap, spacing, woohoo. Now, first is that was just gray. Then, I kind of remember how these animate. Let's watch the video. I want to make sure that audio is really quiet. 5% for you guys. Screen size. Okay. The way it animates is big, faded small, and then the inner ones like pulse out and in for 2. The question is going to be which ones are which. Like, I have no idea. Let's find one of those big outer clouds. Is this an outer cloud and that turns into this inner cloud? Probably. That one. Add a frame. Next. So that was this one. See, this is the problem. Now I have no idea now. Oh, it becomes that one. And then add frame next. I really got to have some indicator for how many frames there are. Like add frame doesn't seem to do anything, but it does. And then finally that one. And how long do they last? Tick, 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 tick. Let's try 6. That's a pretty common duration. That is way too fast, but we can fix it right here. You know what? I'm going to pause it first because that's just irritating. 12, 12. Once we figure it out, we'll know it for the rest. Still too fast. That looks pretty good. Actually, the game's kind of jumping ahead of me. That's close enough. I'll keep that. Next. It's 2 frames. So the next tile. How about that one? 16 next frame is, looks like this one. 16 next is that one. Yep, got it. Kind of hard to find. Kind of arranged pretty randomly. Now you, I like a good challenge. So we'll start with all the outer ones. 1, 2. Let's go in order here. Is this an inner? This is an outer. Add frame. Next 16 is you. Ah, they all do go in order. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That matched up. And then the inside of those is 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Is that this one I was doing? Great. So this will be that one, and this will be that one. And here, 2 frames, 16, and the next one is this, which is also 16, and the next one is this little teensy bit, and 16. This is going to look pretty awesome. And eventually, I will... It was suggested to me to make the engine capable of slicing up this whole tile sheet. You just set the snap, whatever, click a button, they're all separate tiles, and yet somehow it knows which ones to animate. Like, maybe some kind of standardized layout. But that, I can't expect people to, conform to that. There's only so much I can do for everyone, and besides, you gotta do some of the work yourself, otherwise it's no fun. It's the rewarding part. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Are there any more? There are no more outside cloud pieces. There's only the inner clouds. These are really just 2 frames of that. Yes. And the inner frame is the one with the blue lining. So this is the inner one. Wait, where is that? Where's this tile exist? I have no idea. So what is this? I don't see that anywhere. Am I blind? It was right here, meaning it came from like the top row in here. It came from here. No, it's that one. And it gets replaced by... This is the outer one, that's the inner one. Where in one of these... Oh, there it is. Really? 4, input 2, input 3. Yeah, it's right there. What? It's off the top of my screen. The NTSC clipping is actually hiding it from me. That is interesting. I can fix that and we'll see. NTSC. Just remember to turn those back. Yeah, there it is. It actually exists. What do you know? That is crazy. Did the VG Maps catch it? They did. Excellent. Okay. I'm impressed. So it looks like it's supposed to just be this, followed by the other one. Okay, that. 16, add a frame next. 32 is the inside one. Oh wait, it's 32 and then 16. Right? Nope. Wait. The in is first, when the other ones are outies. When the outside of the cloud is wide, the other part's in. Which means that the first frame of this, I got the frames mixed up. Oh wait, well, no. Blue comes first, which is correct. That's 32, followed by 16. So it's correct now. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, a couple more. That's why these are on top. 32. Add frame next. Delete that frame. Crappity crap. Come on. This is my trick for not losing everything when it crashes. Yes, I know it was out of range. Is this just going to keep happening, or am I stuck? Why am I typing? Final product is intended to be without code. So for now, there is some scripting involved, but slowly the editor is intended to automate that scripting process. Is there a way that I can bypass this exception without closing and losing all of the tiles that is made? Probably not. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh well, that's not too big of a loss. Just gotta... I can do it a little faster this time. Another note 16. And we start that, actually. Actually, let's start with that one. Next. The inside one is actually not 43, 32. Next. Okay. Deleting frame is just broken. Yeah, I have to fix this. Otherwise, that's just going to keep happening if I ever need to delete a frame. But why is it happening? Current frame. Okay. It's not there. It's actually elsewhere. When you remove a frame, let's see what it's actually doing. It's not changing, it's not updating your current frame to be a valid one. Delete tile. No, not tiles editor, sprite editor is the question. Delete frame. Right there, sprite.remove frames.remove that item. Okay. Gotta make sure that does check tickable fix all of that stuff. No, that's just a check. That doesn't do anything with that. Tick frame. I'll just code it directly in there. Where is it? All the way down here for some reason. That ought to do it. Clamp the current frame to a valid one. So if I add a tile, first do that, save everything, add a tile, that one, that, 32, if I go and add 2 frames, oh no, nice, it's fixed. This frame only goes for 16, and so that, it is, what's its equivalent? Ah, there's 3 frames. I was wrong. They're just staggered. So the blue one, then the empty one, then the fatter one. 0, 16, next, that's that. Add frame. And then, so the equivalent of this, but larger is this. This one. I imagine it goes like that for 16. Like that one for 16. And like pure white for 16, although which is my official white? That can be, doesn't matter. There. The next one here. What's that? This one. That. There. And the last one is there. So I got that. That's all those. Now we've got the outside ones again. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I think that's it. one was I doing? That one, that one. City. Last one. Save. I am making sure that is saved. Animate the tile set? Why is only one tile animating? Maybe the whole thing will when I paint it? We'll find out, I guess. Okay. So if I want to actually paint some of this stuff, clouds and everything, I really got to find a better way to handle this tray. This is not conducive to anything. So I guess for now, there's a whole lot of stuff that I need to write down. Like, that was just horrible, and I need to make that better. But I haven't been doing that. Okay, like, I shouldn't have to stretch that out. And this should be animating all of them. Anyway, let's begin. Painting some stuff. You know, let's just bucket that. That's actually surprisingly close to the pattern there. Let's see. I want... Let's take the outside. So this one tile is only used like here. Which tile is directly above? There. That's the only place that's used. That I can see on this screen anyway. I should not have to do that. And they're not even synchronized anymore. They got themselves messed up. Okay, and this little butt cloud goes there. And the other one goes... I have no idea. Oh no, that goes there. I kind of imagine that it does. It's hard to tell. But here... yeah, there's no way for me to tell what I'm doing, given the fact that these don't animate properly. I'm going to save, close the editor, reload it so that I have all of the things synchronized. This is the wrong project. I thought I had a synchronize button somewhere. I swear I did. Maybe it was the old editor. Saw something kind of strange. So that is synchronized, but it doesn't look correct yet. Of course not. So that wasn't the correct tile there. That's this one. Followed by that, followed by this, followed by this guy again. Oops. These guys are master pixel artists. To be able to, like, you know, put together 5 different things and it works for all of them. Like 5 tiles and you can make all these patterns and they line up in these different ways. I think I forgot some pieces. Like I forgot. No, I don't think so. Never mind. But it looks like right there in the corner there, supposed to be more going on. Maybe not. Let's see. There's something that it missed, or that it got. Yeah, these pieces. I think. This and this piece were that extra corner. They should be in there. Are they in my tile set? Did I put them in there? Yes. There's one. There's the other. Alright. I will add it. Add one tile. Its first frame is for pink. For 16 frames. Add. And then for 16 frames it is this little lip. And then for 16 frames that lip goes away. Okay. That's about as good as I can get. Saving. Why do those added tiles not appear? That one tile I need. It's there. Okay, then I'll get it next time. feel like I'm missing another one. I'm one tile over from what it should be. There we go. That got that. Oh wait, and that is also what's here. Then it's got a lot of these. Rectangle tool. Boom. That is sweet. If I did that, and then I said, test stage. Obviously the wrong music. I decided to put in Charge Man. And hey, I'll turn the music off for you, because it might be blowing your ears out. But it looks more like Cossack stage. Oh, I got that bug to happen. That's a really difficult bug to produce. But you saw it on video. Let's see. It's so difficult. I think I have to be changing states when I get hurt. I don't really know how to reproduce it. I think it's in the XML, not the engine. It's, you get hurt, and instead of going to your hurt state, you go to something else like standing or jumping state instead, whereas the hurt should have top priority. Good luck to you. Yeah. Might take a while. You get stuck a lot. Happened to me. I probably spent many days or weeks staring at a screen and doing absolutely no code. Well, that's what it takes. And a lot of rewrites and refactorings. That's not right. You know what I'm going to do? Desperately needed. This chunk needs to be a brush. So I just had it there. That's 3. And I'm going to need it again over here a bunch. Except not for a while now. Great. I made it at the last possible second. Now what I need is this guy. And then a bunch of stairs up. What that looks like. Yeah, there's a pretty big gap in the clouds right there. Not like a gap, more like, you know, it just doesn't mind that there's a empty space with no border like that. Actually, it doesn't quite look like that. Okay, something's wrong there, and I don't know what it is. This piece belongs there. That's it. I figured it out. What is that there? Is that just this thing? Maybe? I don't know. How much better does that look? Do you mean, so are you working basically on an editor like I am, or are you, do you mean the part of the engine that actually just like runs the game inside of it, just the Chrome around the running game? Those watching who could not read that, I am speaking with my viewer Bitslime, who is also writing an engine and is now proceeding to work on the GUI for that. But I am not clear on what precisely that is referring to. I think I'll get the cloud all the way to here and then stop, which is almost there. Oops. That was not meant to be a paint bucket. Good thing I have undo now, haha. Is it like that? No. Not exactly sure what's going on over here. Kinda looks like there's that corner there. Checking the official source. Yep, you can see it right there. See it? See it? I'll try to pause. Yeah, I'll use that to pause. Right there. I have nothing to point to with it. It's directly under my mouse cursor now. The little corner sticking out. Right there. Oh no, dying. Okay, so that's actually correct. They kind of cheated there a little bit. And that, and some more sky. We got ourselves a happy little cloud right there. It's all finished. Nice and fluffy. Alright. Okay. I don't know what to do now. There's a lot of stuff ugly about the experience here. That's why I do stuff like this. I'm dog fooding my engine to make sure that it is tolerable to use, and tolerable is about the nicest praise I can give it so far. So there's that. It's tolerable. It's not quite enjoyable yet. I mean, I'm making Mega Man level, so yeah, that's fun. The fact that you can undo the Create from Selection Brush button, that is excellent. I'm going to slap this down. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. I can make some more right now. Goes right there. I think that's how it is. Cloud butts, cloud butts. Yeah. Boom. Huh. See how much time that just saved? That is amazing. I'm still using the selection tool. Unselect. I'll paint this dude. Right there. I'll have to change the inside a little bit. And he gets painted there too. Alright, brushes just saved me a whole ton of work. That's not there. Let's just start with that. Alright, I think I can do the rest of this without the brushes assistance. Not bucket. I need some kind of indicator that you're using the bucket tool. Like the bucket icon next to the tile. There we go. And now we fill it with white. We got another fluffy cloud right there. Okay. That was much faster thanks to the brushes. Excellent. Okay. So, my stage is not correct. You know what? I'll just expand the stage a little bit. Oh man, there's more tiles. There's clouds that face the other way. How cool is that? Layout. Alright. If you haven't seen this before, prepare for some sorcery. It's amazing. What? What did I just do? I extended the screen. How incredible. Just stretch it out, and it's bigger. Of course, now I have to fill it up with sky instead of bricks. That'd be kind of cool. Just have a plain vertical wall in an auto-scrolling segment, and you just get pushed up against it and then smashed against the side of the screen, and you're dead. I wonder what happened. You kind of glitch through, probably. I don't think it would kill you. Alright, some of these are incorrect, so I don't know why I'm copying the stage exactly, but I am. Okay, I have a brush for the little platform. Oh wait, was that one correct, actually? It was. Oops. This one is same level. Something's wrong. I know what's wrong. You are in the wrong spot. I'm confused. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, it's not quite lining up, and that is because that whole NTSC chopping off the top and the sides. So in my engine, the rooms are 256 by 240, which is how it's done in Mega Man 9 and 10. But in the classic games, the screen was actually 256 by 256. I think. Might be wrong there. Anyway, what it ended up doing was, in NTC, it chopped off half a tile on the top and left. Or, maybe it was a tile and a half on the left. Something like that. You can see in my screenshots that, well, I already clipped it. If I undo that. That. So that's what it actually looks like. But NTSC clips this black bar off the side and a bit off the top. See, this is a 256 by 240 screen. There's half a tile missing on the left, and if you fill in the left black bar, then the left edge is one exact tile. What this ends up doing in NTSC means you have like half a tile showing on the side, so when you scroll, it is kind of smooth. You see the first tile, the last tile of your current screen and the first tile of your next screen are the same, and they like overlap. Same thing when you go up and down. So that's a nice effect, but what that means is that means that's an extra tile, and so at least vertically, my top row isn't really supposed to be there. It's supposed to be half a tile up, or it would actually be cut off completely. And so that extra vertical tile is making it so that I cannot get this to line up correctly. Wait, no, hang on. It's actually, yeah, 224, not 240. The NTSC screen is 256 by 240. My engine's is 256 by 224. It's 16 by 14 tiles. So that accounts for the half tile trimmed on each side. No. Accounts for the extra tile vertically and the half tile trim. No. I was right the first time. Stages are really 240 vertically. An extra tile is cut off by NTSC, and that yields what I have in the engine. So that means that I'll never be able to make it so that this looks exactly like the original, because I don't have enough vertical space. That's okay. I can just put it where it would have gone otherwise, like into the clouds. Goes there. And now we have a starter bar. Goes there. And it continues a little bit. Let's get another one of those. end caps, I need, how many tiles across is that? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. Okay. There's 2, 3, 4. Nope, it was 6. I was wrong. Should have figured that this is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then it's surrounded by 2 more. So that's 5, and then plus that's 6. What the heck is that thing? Do we even have that tile? I don't think so. No, I don't have that. Is that in my full set? Whoa. Zoom out, please. It is there. They are here. 2 kinds. I just didn't rip them. So that means I can't go any farther than that, accurately anyway. Hey, I don't have these bar thingies either, so I'm already kind of stuck. Well, that's cool. Okay, so it means if I test the stage now. Giant. It will carry me off and I will die because there's nowhere to jump to when it scrolls past the platforms I made. So I am so screwed. Okay. Is there enough space? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Whoa! I survive with my gravity flip debug abilities. Oh, there's nowhere to go on the right. And there's nowhere to go on the left. And I died falling into space. And it correctly reverts gravity. Okay. That was fun. Okay. How about something actual code-wise? I know. First, I will clear X. Whoa, that's cool. Not really. Okay. Now I'm at a clean position. So I can do what I had planned to do a while ago. This is going to be a really long stream, but that's okay. And as usual, nobody's watching. That's okay. I mean, I got some viewers, but ideally I'd like, 50, 100, 10,000 viewers. Can't get too greedy. Yeah, that one. Okay. So I'm going to hold off on the rest of the stage properties, the start point and continue. I already finished the name and music track ones off camera, or off microphone, off stream. So this task that I'm going to start now, hang on, let me give myself a good place to cut the video. Alright, if you are watching this on YouTube, I will see you in the next part.